Sharing the things you love comes naturally. Unique is one of those product lines is not only fun but rewarding. I'm Shanda Miller with Unique, home of the 3D Fiber Lash Mascara. And if you're interested in one of the fastest growing lines of beauty products, I would invite you to join me on Facebook or visit my website for information on how you can become unique.
Hi, I'm Jack Billow, Heating and Cooling Manager for Blasenhauer Plumbing and Heating. We're located in Mineral City, Ohio. Today we're going to talk about something that people have questions about. That's what we're going to be doing in this series. What is a variable speed furnace? Variable speed refers to actually the blower motor that blows the air through your ductwork. And variable speed refers to the type of motor. Typically we call that an ECM motor. It's the most efficient motor available for furnaces. It would really be on the top of the line furnaces. And the variable speed also refers to what the motor does. It actually senses the resistance pressure in the ductwork and adjusts its speed accordingly. Can actually overcome inefficiencies or deficiencies in the ductwork and can actually improve the performance of the duct system, although it can't correct real install issues with the ductwork. It can make an improvement. These motors are especially electrically efficient, so they've qualified for tax credits in the past and can still qualify for some rebates because of their energy efficiency. And like I said before, these motors will really only be on the higher priced furnaces. So that's what a variable speed basically motor is, what it is, and what it does.
Pirates are on a roll, and they're in the district semifinals here in Division III at Cambridge High School as they get ready to take on the Martins Ferry Purple Riders. I'm Scott Robinson along with Jared Hall, and Jared, certainly big game for the Pirates, getting that much closer to the regionals.
They really are. In each game you go in, the competition gets a little tougher. And the one thing about Garaway to keep their focus is it's an opponent they don't play, so that helps them too, keeping the kids fresh and excited about playing.
You know, the winner of this game will play either Highland or Coshocton, so you don't want to be caught looking forward.
No, you don't. And that's what's going to be tough because Martin Ferry's the 6th seed, not who you thought you were going to play, and knowing that your rival Highland could be waiting for you Friday, that is one pitfall potentially for the Garaway Pirates.
All right, we'll come back. We'll talk with Garaway head coach Dave Schutt in a moment, so stay with us right here on the Benchmark Construction pregame show on TV2 Sports.
Ooh, how do you resist the new McCafe coffee cakes? Rich chocolate or cinnamon deliciousness beckoning you with their decadent crumble and dusted with sweet powdered sugar. Or new McCafe muffins, tempting you with their hint of sweetness and chunks of apple or plump blueberries. What choice can you possibly make? Easy. Both. Then grab a medium freshly brewed McCafe coffee for $1 more.
WJER and TV2 would like to introduce you to a new website, WJERTV2.com, where you can watch exciting high school football, soccer, and volleyball replays from TV2 Sports on your home computer, smartphone, or tablet. Also watch the latest episodes of TV2's original programming, Sports Talk, The Garden Girl, The Not So Shy Chef, Off the Record, and Medical Minutes, as well as catch up on local community news and search for local businesses. So make sure to check out the new WJERTV2.com community website where everything's local.
Next. wait time, 55 minutes. Your call is important to us. Thank you for your patience.
In the nation, we know how it feels when you aren't treated like a priority. We do things differently.
We'll take care of it.
We put members first.
Thank you.
Join the nation.
Nationwide is on your side.
Myers & Miller Podiatry provides complete foot and ankle care to patients of all ages. The practice was established in 2000 by Dr. Adam Myers and has grown to include Dr. Andy Miller in 2007, Dr. Jason Bakich in 2010, and most recently Dr. Kristen Henry in 2015. Our core values of respect and honesty are the basis for how we manage our practice, and we continue to grow by building relationships with our patients in order to better serve their needs. Myers & Miller Podiatry serves Tuscarawas and Holmes counties with offices in Dover, Sugar Creek, Newcomerstown, Millersburg, and our newest location in Uricksville. Let's get started with building our relationship.
At Mr. Appliance, we believe repairing your appliances is only part of the job. We believe in delivering superior service by taking extra steps like putting on protective shoe covers before entering your home. Calling Mr. Appliance is a smart choice as we charge by the job and not by the hour. When our in-home service professional arrives at your home, you'll get a complete diagnosis of your appliance problem and a solid quote before any work begins. When you call Mr. Appliance, you can be sure a courteous, highly trained service professional will arrive at your home on time with a clean uniform and an ID badge. We conduct a background check on all our service professionals as we want to be the repair service you can trust. For the service you can trust, call your local Mr. Appliance at 330-874-6017 or visit online at mrappliance.com. Tonight's game is brought to you in part by Carpenter Heating and Cooling, located at 946 Cookson Avenue Southeast in New Philadelphia. Looking for year-round comfort? Contact Doug or Chris at 330-308-8550 or visit online at carpentercomfort.com. Dr. Richard Burns and Dr. Nathan Springer are a dedicated team of highly qualified professionals committed to determining which treatment solution is best suited to your specific orthodontic needs. Located at 107 Ray Avenue Northeast in New Philadelphia, give them a call at 330-343-9911. At Burns and Springer, we look forward to seeing you smile. Allman Incorporated. You know them as A&M Service Center, located at 1172 Tuscarawas Avenue Northwest in New Philadelphia. If you know your car needs servicing soon, schedule your appointment with A&M by calling 330-343-3013 this week.
And back on the Benchmark Construction pregame show with head coach Dave Schott of the Garaway Pirates. Coach, a little bit farther down the tournament trail, you're in the districts now against Martins Ferry. They got a pretty good ball club.
Yeah, they do. I mean, when we went to the seeding, we respect them. They've been here the last 4 years just like us. We probably seeded them a little higher than some other teams just because we knew, their potential. They're big inside. They have some shooters. They're actually similar to what we look like out there on the floor.
Looks like they like to get up and down the floor, though, so pace is going to be pretty frenetic, I'm going to guess.
Yeah, I mean, actually they tried to slow it down a little bit on Harrison Central, but I'm sure they can run and get out too, but I think tempo is something that we want to establish for ourselves.
You've been playing pretty well here. It seems like you're playing your best basketball of the season at the right time.
Well, like I said last week, hopefully, we keep it up. Some games you just can't replicate, but, we want to come out and, every game presents another challenge, and tonight it's interior and, close out in some of their good shooters. So hopefully we can keep her going.
All right, well, good luck tonight.
All right, thanks, Scott.
Head coach Dave Schott of the Garaway Pirates. That's been the Benchmark Construction pregame show. We'll come back with our lightning signs and decals tip-off in just a moment. Stay with us right here on TV2 Sports.
Omni Orthopedics comprehensive programs provide early diagnosis and successful treatment for every musculoskeletal problem. With more than 30 years of orthopedic experience, their physicians offer patient-centered treatment for all ages. From evaluation to rehabilitation, your treatment plan is designed around your needs. Omni Orthopedics specializes in sports medicine, the spine, physical medicine and rehabilitation, foot and ankle, and hand surgery. If pain makes activities like climbing stairs, standing or walking a challenge, turn to the home team at Omni Orthopedics. Their mission is to provide you with the highest quality and most advanced orthopedic services so you can get back in the game. Located in the Oxford Medical Arts Building, Omni offers a full-service facility including digital x-ray and physical therapy. So there's no need to travel when quality care is so close to home. Omni Orthopedics, setting the standard in orthopedic care.
Are you recovering from orthopedic surgery, experiencing low back pain, or pain resulting from an injury? If so, choose Trinity Hospital Twin Cities Rehab Center. Their experienced team of physical therapists provide personalized care to help you return to normal activities as soon as possible. Choose the Trinity Hospital Twin City Rehab Center at Denison. Call 740-922-6675 for more information.
I think the hands-on aspect is going to give you an opportunity to explore, find out what you're good at, what you like, and you're not going to have mountains of debt. What you're going to have is a marketable skill that even if you don't love it, you can use that to pay to go on to college and get that degree. And we've got a number of students that do that. They're very mature. I think we're a great hands-on exploration base.
Brilliantly practical scientist Harriet Tuttle's search for a more efficient life concluded with an unorthodox solution. Harriet created 4 more Harriets. Together they were a model of efficiency. However, while identical, they had their own interests and their own retirement plans, each customized with a Raymond James financial advisor, allowing them to enjoy life separately and together. Life well planned. See what a Raymond James advisor can do for you.
Brickscapes is a complete line of outdoor pizza ovens, fire pits, grills, fence posts, and much more. All Brickscape products are made from the highest quality of bricks from the Belden Brick Company. So enhance your outdoor living area and make an immediate statement with a Brickscape product from Two-Bar Eureka Industrial Group and the Belden Brick Company. American made and brickyard tough. Visit online at brickscapes.com or call 330-852-2411 for a free quote.
And welcome back to our game at Cambridge High School between the Garaway Pirates and the Martins Ferry Purple Riders. Our keys to the game tonight brought to you by the Parkway Auto Superstore, featuring Chrysler, Dodge, Ram, and Jeep, located at 855 Commercial Parkway in Dover. Find the keys to your next vehicle at the Parkway Auto Superstore, one of the premier car dealers in the Tuscarawas Valley. And Jared, certainly the Garaway Pirates have been on a roll, but Martins Ferry has a really good interior post game.
They really do. They have some nice size on their front line, which sort of matches Garaway, which Garaway didn't have to deal with the first 2 games. So it'll be interesting how that size affects some of their Garaway's bigs like Miller and some of the things they can do, and also the penetration they get from Gebhardt. And for Martins Ferry on that side of the coin, can they keep them on the floor? You know, sometimes big guys want to jump up, block shots, go for the head fake. So, and Martins Ferry has a pretty big task tonight to defeat Garaway.
They really have, and they've both been to the districts 4 times in a row here, so they're very familiar with each other. And those are our keys to the game, brought to you by the Parkway Auto Superstore, featuring Chrysler, Dodge, Ram, and Jeep, located at 855 Commercial Parkway in Dover. Our injury report brought to you by Omni Orthopedics. If you've been sidelined with an injury, get back into the game with the home team at Omni Orthopedics. With more than 30 years of orthopedic experience, their physicians offer patient-centered treatment for all ages. And as you would hope at this point of the season, everybody healthy, nothing but the usual bumps and bruises after basically 24 games, so everybody good to go tonight. That is our injury report brought to you by Omni Orthopedics. If you've been sidelined with an injury, get back into the game with the home team at Omni Orthopedics. We also want to take a moment and thank our sponsors for tonight's game. Gemstone is your local welding and gas supply superstore. They fill most industrial gases, plus medical oxygen on site. Gemstone Gas also fills all portable-sized propane tanks, and currently it's just $11 for your barbecue tank. They also retest cylinders and have dry ice. Stop by and visit Gemstone. They have the best prices in town, just up the hill from Rural King. at 1032 Front Avenue Southwest in New Philadelphia, or you can find them on the web at gemstonegasandwelding.com. Give them a call at 330-308-0000. It's time for our starting lineup, also tonight, our game brought to you in part by Holmes Lumber of Sugar Creek and Dover, the lumber yard for professionals. And our game also brought to you in part by Arise Tents and Events, located at 7461 Old Route 39 Northwest in Sugar Creek. Let us help you with all your graduation, wedding, and holiday events. Give us a call at 330-852-7000. Now we move on to our starting lineups, brought to you by your local nationwide insurance agents, Don Kemp, located at 2146 East High Avenue in New Philadelphia, and Doug Sofer, located at 435 West High Avenue, also in New Philly. If you're looking for home, car, health, or life insurance, give Don a call at 330-339-4211, or Doug a call at 330-339-4700. First, for the Garaway Pirates, their starting lineup, you've got Brock Beachy, Ty Hampshire, Joel Honigford, Sam Gebhardt, and Cam Miller. And for Martins Ferry, you've got James Edwards, Joel Shane, Khalil Bass, Emilio Apolloni, and also Zach Selby. So those are our starting lineups, brought to you by your local nationwide insurance agents, Don Kemp, located at 2146 East High Avenue in New Philadelphia, and also Doug Sofer, located at 435 West High Avenue in New Philadelphia. If you're looking for home, car, health, or life insurance, give Don a call at 330-339-4211, or Doug a call at 330-339-4700. Nice crowd on hand as it appears the Pirates outnumber the Ferry Purple Rider fans by a pretty good margin here. So we will move on to our national anthem tonight, brought to you by Jill Barker OD, a local family optometry practice with offices in Dover and Cadiz. Dr. Barker takes great pride in the individual care and attention provided to all of her patients. For quality eye care and a great-looking pair of glasses, please contact Jill Barker at 330-343-6941 in Cadiz, in Dover, or 740-942-4433 in Cadiz. So we are just a couple of seconds early for our national anthem. Will be coming here shortly. Scott Robinson and Jared Hall bringing you exciting high school basketball tournament action, Division III style, from Cambridge High School, as these two teams are very familiar with each other.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. As a member school of the Ohio
and we will move to our national anthem, of course, as always, brought to you by Jill Barker OD, with offices in Dover and Cadiz. Well, let's go down to the floor for our national anthem. And our national anthem brought to you by Jill Barker OD, a local family optometry practice with offices in Dover and Cadiz. We'll come back with our lightning signs and decals tip-off in just a moment. Stay with us right here on TV2 Sports.
WJER and TV2 would like to introduce you to a new website, WJERTV2.com, where you can watch exciting high school football, soccer, and volleyball replays from TV2 Sports on your home computer, smartphone, or tablet. Also watch the latest episodes of TV2's original programming, Sports Talk, The Garden Girl, The Not So Shy Chef, Off the Record, and Medical Minutes, as well as catch up on local community news and search for local businesses. So make sure to check out the new WJERTV2.com community website where everything's local.
Students choose Kent State University at Tuscarawas because of our academic excellence, dedicated faculty, and affordable tuition. Our bachelor's and associate degrees will prepare you for careers including nursing, computer animation, or veterinary technology. Kent State Tuscarawas offers a dynamic campus with state-of-the-art facilities, exceptional student services, and a welcoming environment. Call or visit us online to register for classes and find out more about Kent State Tuscarawas.
Hi, I'm Elaine Miller with Naturally Green Cleaning Service. My company serves both commercial and residential clients. We do general cleaning, spring and fall, empty homes to get them move-in ready, and final cleans for new construction. We use eco-friendly cleaning products that leave your home or office fresh, clean, and safe for you, your family, pets, or coworkers. Our focus at Naturally Green is to provide excellent customer service paired with outstanding work to build a relationship of trust with you, our clients. Having served the area 4+ years, we have had many referrals and testimonials that you can access on our website at www.naturallygreencs.com. Our work sells itself, therefore we have never had any contracts even with our largest commercial accounts. Call us today for your free quote and see what makes our company stand out.
Myers & Miller Podiatry provides complete foot and ankle care to patients of all ages. The practice was established in 2000 by Dr. Adam Myers and has grown to include Dr. Andy Miller in 2007, Dr. Jason Bakich in 2010, and most recently Dr. Kristen Henry in 2015. Our core values of respect and honesty are the basis for how we manage our practice, and we continue to grow by building relationships with our patients in order to better serve their needs. Myers & Miller Podiatry serves Tuscarawas and Holmes counties with offices in Dover, Sugar Creek, Newcomerstown, Millersburg, and our newest location in Uricksville. Let's get started with building our relationship.
Division III high school tournament basketball action is getting ready to get underway. Our tip-off brought to you by Lightning Signs and Decals, located at 224 7th Street Northwest in New Philadelphia. Get the attention of your customers with a sign from Lightning Signs and Decals. And the opening tap going to be controlled by the Pirates. So the Pirates pushed out top. Gebhardt's got it. Runs into the lane. The floater with the right hand. In and out. Rebound to Honigford. He's got it stripped away. Gets it back. Flips it out to Hampshire. Gebhardt. Dribble drive to the baseline. Honigford. In and out again. They've rimmed it out 2 straight times. 7:30 to go here first quarter.
Ferry with a bit of a scramble defense, trying to trap, just trying to cause a little chaos there. Garaway's in their man here.
Khalil Bass pulls up. 15-footer no good. Hampshire gets the rebound. Hampshire pushes it up the right side. Pretty much a frantic pace here early on as they reverse it to Gebhardt. Looks at the 3. Bass will come out on him.
Now into a 2-3 zone. Ferry's kind of set in. Going to be out of bounds. Going to belong to Ferry. Almost jump ball there.
Looked like a pretty good call.
Yep. Just they switched there. The first time they were man, kind of a scramble, Scott. That time 2-3. So wonder if they're going to change up their defenses, you know, every possession here at the beginning just to give Garaway some different looks.
Joel Shane with it out at the point. 6:55 to go here in the first quarter. As Apolloni pops out, gives it over to Bass. Bass to give and go. Selby's there for 2.
Nice little play. What Garaway's got to watch is everybody focusing on the big guy for Ferry and letting some other players get some buckets. And I'm thinking if you're Martin Trey, that might be a strategy for you.
6.5 minutes to go here in the first quarter. 2-0. Martin's Ferry. Hampshire takes a dribble, gives it over to Beachy. Back to Hampshire. Beachy dribbles, gives it up to Miller. He'll pop for three. That one is no good. Beachy dribbles underneath the basket, kicks it out to Hampshire for three. So Garaway up by one as you get another look on the Buckeye Career Center replay. So 6 minutes to play here in the first quarter. 3-2. Garaway with the lead over Martins Ferry. Edwards has got it to Apolloni. Apolloni trying to set screens, find somebody open. Bass works against Beachy. Give and go to Selby in the lane for two more. They're going to have to do a little better on that pick and roll defense.
Yeah, Ferry's got that down. I'm thinking that's probably their mainstay offense. There's a nice drive by Hampshire in for two.
Hampshire with 5. It's 5-4. Garaway by one. Another look. So Bass will bring it across the timeline. Works against Beachy. They're trying to force him to go to his right. He is left-handed. So Shane will pop out. He's got it. Working against Hampshire. They switch. Miller recovers. Has the pick and roll covered. Apolloni's got it now. Top of the circle to Bass. Bass lobs it down low. Knocked away by Miller, though. It pops all the way out for the three-point shot there by Edwards, but Honigford gets the rebound. Hampshire finds Miller out to Gebhardt.
For the size Ferry has, they're not very good rebounders here, at least at the start, Scott. I mean, Garaway's out-rebounding them 5-1.
Hampshire, the bounce pass to Honigford, back out to Miller, to Hampshire. He'll fire for the three. In and out, to battle inside. Bass is going to come out of there with it.
Right on cue.
Ball knocked away, stolen by Gebhardt. Hampshire gives it inside to Miller for two. 7-4. Garaway on top. Ferry's lost 8 games. The Pirates come in at 21-3. Selby against Honigford. They bring it back out to Shane. He'll fire the three. That's no good. Beachy's got the basketball. And Garaway will keep it. Nearly knocked down there by Apolloni. There was no call. And Garaway will have the basketball as Weller comes in along with Dallas Foster.
Ferry's big guy really didn't even touch the ball yet. I mean, he's been involved in some screens, really, and would think you would want to almost force feed that into him to maybe get some of the bigger Pirates in some foul trouble here.
Weller brings it around to Gebhardt, wide open for three. And Garaway on top, 10-4.
That's the problem with the scramble defense, Scott. If you're going to trap, you've got to recover quickly, especially if you're playing a zone.
8-2 run here for the Pirates.
Ferry may need a timeout here if they don't score and Garaway gets another bucket on that end.
Shane with it. They want to run the offense through Apolloni. They'll go to Bass in the corner. Weller picks him up. Inside, pass intended for Shane. Ball's loose. Selby's got it. Selby pops it out to Apolloni. We're going to let him drive inside, and we'll get the foul on Honigford. Boy, that looked pretty awkward inside.
It did. It looked very mechanical there. Just uncertain what to do. Then like, okay, I better shoot it. So see what he's at from the stripe here. Drills it.
So Apolloni with his first. Selby with 4. Apolloni's got the 5th point here, trying to go to number 5 and misses. A rebound to Foster. So Garaway up by 5, 3 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Scott Robinson and Jared Hall with you from Cambridge High School, Division III district opener. As the winner of this district tournament, as Gebhardt takes the 3 and hits. The winner moves on to Athens after a game Friday night. So you could see Garaway in that game Friday night. You could see Highland. You could see Coshocton. You could see Martins Ferry. Don't know at this point, but those 4 teams battling for a spot on Friday night as Khalil Bass takes it coast to coast.
Coach Shutt not going to like that. I mean, that was just straight down the Broadway there.
13-7, Foster at the line. In the corner to Weller. You know, the bench has done a good job adding some scoring as Gebhardt's shot is blocked, and it's rebounded by Martins Ferry. Bench has been a big player in the total offensive production of the Pirates. Inside to Apolloni. Miller almost got his hand caught in the cookie jar there. As Selby in trouble, gets it to Bass. Weller takes on Bass. Apolloni will draw Foster out, and Selby is going to be fouled by Miller. That'll be his first. So the Garaway big guys each have a foul here before the end of the first quarter.
I'm surprised Martins Ferry didn't use that offense early, right from the get-go.
So Zach Selby hits the first. Selby with 5 as Logan Mast comes into the game. And Brock Beachy also in for Garaway. Shane Schuster in for Martins Ferry with 1:50 to go in the first period. Pirates have a little half-court pressure going on there. They break it easily. Weller's got it. To Beachy in the corner. Beachy flips it over to Mast. Back out to Miller. To Mast. He's going to fire the 3. High off the rim. Bass gets the rebound. So Martins Ferry just down 4 here in the first quarter.
Kind of seemed to settle down a little bit, Scott, here.
Apolloni's got it inside.
Waits for space to clear, just backs his way down, just kind of threw that one, kind of almost like
shot put it.
Yes.
Weller, nice pass inside to Mast, over to Miller. He's going to shoot the 3, too long in the corner. It'll be Weller with the rebound. Out to Foster, over to Beachy. Under a minute to go here in the first quarter. Pirates lead it by 4 points. No hurry for the Pirates here. Ferry will just stay in their 2-3 zone, and I think the Pirates will be content to take these last 40 seconds off the clock.
They will too. Been a good quarter for them. Martins Ferry just not rebound the ball very well, Scott, from the zone, and that's one thing you really have to do well if you're in a zone.
Down to 30 seconds. Saw a great game with Central Catholic in Strasburg on Saturday, where they held the ball at various points throughout the game. Strasburg did it. Central did it a couple times as well. Down to 15 seconds. Things tightening up out front. Weller's got to go with it to Beachy. Over to Weller to Mast. Down to 8 seconds.
Nice.
The lob inside, knocked away. 2 of the Pirates battling for it. Shane's got it. And he's going to throw it up at the buzzer. It's in, no good. And at the end of 1, it's 13-9. Garaway with a 4-point lead over Martins Ferry. We'll come back with second quarter action in just a moment right here on TV2 Sports.
Students choose Kent State University at Tuscarawas because of our academic excellence, dedicated faculty, and affordable tuition. Our bachelor's and associate degrees will prepare you for careers including nursing, computer animation, or veterinary technology. Kent State Tuscarawas offers a dynamic campus with state-of-the-art facilities, exceptional student services, and a welcoming environment. Call or visit us online to register for classes and find out more about Kent State Tuscarawas.
Ooh, how do you resist the new McCafe coffee cakes? Rich chocolate or cinnamon deliciousness beckoning you with their decadent crumble and dusted with sweet powdered sugar. Or new McCafe muffins, tempting you with their hint of sweetness and chunks of apple or plump blueberries. What choice can you possibly make? Easy. Both. Then grab a medium freshly brewed McCafe coffee for $1 more.
Omni Orthopedics comprehensive programs provide early diagnosis and successful treatment for every musculoskeletal problem. With more than 30 years of orthopedic experience, their physicians offer patient-centered treatment for all ages. From evaluation to rehabilitation, your treatment plan is designed around your needs. Omni Orthopedics specializes in sports medicine, the spine, physical medicine and rehabilitation, foot and ankle, and hand surgery. If pain makes activities like climbing stairs, standing or walking a challenge, turn to the home team at Omni Orthopedics. Their mission is to provide you with the highest quality and most advanced orthopedic services so you can get back in the game. Located in the Oxford Medical Arts Building, Omni offers a full-service facility including digital x-ray and physical therapy. So there's no need to travel when quality care is so close to home. Omni Orthopedics, setting the standard in orthopedic care.
In the nation, we know how you feel about your car. So when coverage really counts, count on Nationwide Insurance. Because what's precious to you is precious to us. Just another way we put members first. Because we don't have shareholders. Join the nation.
Nationwide is on your side.
At Mr. Appliance, we believe repairing your appliances is only part of the job. We believe in delivering superior service by taking extra steps like putting on protective shoe covers before entering your home. Calling Mr. Appliance is a smart choice as we charge by the job and not by the hour. When our in-home service professional arrives at your home, you'll get a complete diagnosis of your appliance problem and a solid quote before any work begins. When you call Mr. Appliance, you can be sure a courteous, highly trained service professional will arrive at your home on time with a clean uniform and an ID badge. We conduct a background check on all our service professionals as we want to be the repair service you can trust. For the service you can trust, call your local Mr. Appliance at 330-874-6017 or visit online at mrappliance.com.
13-9, Garaway with a 4-point lead here as we get ready for our second quarter of action. And Jared, what surprised you about that first quarter?
How poorly Ferry rebounds. I mean, honestly, for the size they have, Garaway had 6 rebounds. 5 of them were on the offensive end. Because I'm thinking this scramble off defense that Ferry's in, they've run all season. They just have got to do a better job there. On Garaway's side, they're out hustling.
So Ferry will have the basketball to begin the second quarter. Shane's got it. To Schuster, back out to Shane. Bass is going to fire the 3. That's no good. Good rebound by Gebhardt. Splits the defenders, pushes it ahead to Hampshire. To Miller for 2. Beautiful play by the Pirates. Some pressure in the backcourt. Martins Ferry in trouble. Shane's going to have to hustle it across. Knocked away by Gebhardt. They give it to Miller. Should have just laid it in. I think he got confused as whether he was going to try and dunk it or just lay it in. And that's 2 the Pirates would like to have right there.
Got to be sure at this point in the season, Scott, when you're...
Shane, long 3. It's short. Hampshire's got it. Hampshire blows by Shane. The dribble drive and the quick grab by Shane. And it's his first foul, first on Ferry. And Gebhardt will inbound as they'll lob it into Honigford. I think he thought Gebhardt was behind him and he dropped the ball back and there was nobody there. Those are the kind of mistakes you can't afford to make at this time of the tournament.
No, because now you're at the point where everybody's good. You've gotten through the sectional.
Out to Shane, to Apolloni, to Selby. Selby looks at the reverse layup. That shot's way over the basket, and Garaway will have it.
I'm just wondering, is Apolloni, is he like a decoy for them tonight? Surprised.
Hampshire for 3 from the outside, hits the side of the backboard. And Schuster will grab it. .6:13 to go here in the second quarter. Tell you, Martins Ferry does not have much of an offensive game that we've seen so far anyway.
No.
It's
they're just running a basic triangle on the block there, and they turn it over again here.
3 on 2. And Gebhardt forces up a shot and gets the foul on Selby. And it kind of seems like Martins Ferry just going through the motions a little bit, honestly.
Almost like, well, here we are. We're playing Garaway. Probably over.
Yeah, just a little bit surprised the way the body language as Gebhardt hits. Gebhardt now with 7.
And the thing is, Ferry, you can't fall too far behind because Garaway will work the ball around for good shots. They're just not going to be a team come down, they're up 10, just to jack it. So
Foster, Mast, Ben Mason, Weller, and Gebhardt on the floor. Gebhardt will come out, and Trevor Donaldson will come in. 8-point lead for the Pirates at 17-9 on the Kent State University Tuscarawas scoreboard. So now it's Shane at the point. Martins Ferry hasn't gone to the bench very much either.
No.
Ball poked away. Donaldson's got it. Gets it to Weller. Weller will push. 4-on-2. Mass set for the three. It's going to be too hard. Mason couldn't hang on to it. And it's knocked out of bounds by the Pirates. Good hustle there by Ben Mason. And Garaway's been the dominant team here in this first half.
If the Pirates didn't start 1 for 4 this quarter, Scott, if they'd hit a couple more, this thing would be over already.
Apolloni at the free throw line. Just basically he has no offensive game whatsoever, and it's taken away by the Pirates. So the Garaway fans love the defensive effort of the Rat Pack as they call him coming in off the bench. Donaldson's got it. Over to Weller. Weller spots up for the three. That shot is no good. Stolen away again, this time into Mason. Mason can't get it to go. Tipped around. Selby can't hang on to it. We're going to get a foul on the Pirates. All that hustle is not paying off at the offensive end.
No, and you just look at the depth. Martins Ferry's made 1 substitution 12 minutes into the game. Garaway has subbed pretty freely 10 guys already, and the depth and the fatigue factor eventually is going to wear Martins Ferry down. There's a strip.
Ball
near steal.
Stripped away and near steal, you're right. As Mason went after it. Gebhardt will come in, as well as Hampshire. Donaldson will go out along with Weller. So the Pirates continuing to get good minutes from their bench.
And I just think the fact that Ferry hasn't called a timeout, maybe this is how they really play. You know what I mean? Because I'm surprised they haven't called a timeout to change up something.
Ball stripped away. Hampshire's got it. Hampshire, the strip by Shane and the foul. And Hampshire will go to the line for 2 shots. Now we're going to get a timeout by Martins Ferry.
I would think after 6 turnovers here to start the second quarter, you're going to need to discuss something, Scott. I mean, Garaway's just taking it away from them. They've only had 3 shot attempts and turned it over 6 times.
Well, we have a moment. Let's thank some of our sponsors for tonight's game. Keister Implement, located at 2239 West State Street in Midvale. Keister Implement is your local John Deere dealer. 2-Bar Eureka Industrial Group, located at 750 Edelweiss Drive Northeast in Sugar Creek. 2-Bar Eureka Industrial Group specializes in custom laser cutting, CNC machine work, and fabricating. And by Tom Hampshire Insurance, located at 994 West Main Street in Sugar Creek. They're an independent agent. They check for the best rates possible. So Ty Hampshire at the line. He'll be shooting 2 shots. Garaway on top by 8. Free throw is up and good. Hampshire with 6. And it's 18-9. Second one is up and good. Hampshire with 7. And the Pirates will put some pressure on. Edwards has got it back out top to Shane with 4:15 to go here in the first half. Bell Stores halftime report and our Vasco Group halftime adjustments all coming up here shortly as you stay with us right here on TV2. Into the corner. In and out shot there by Edwards. Gebhardt's got it, and Gebhardt will push. Dribbles through some traffic, puts it up with the right hand for 2. Right over Apolloni, and he's got 9. 21-9. And this one's starting to get a little bit away from Ferry, but Bass connects.
First basket of the second quarter with 3:34 left, Scott. Long time in between.
Garaway up
points.
by 10. Miller getting ready to check in for the Pirates. Honigford in the corner. They're just trying to draw the big guy out of the way defensively, and Gebhardt shoots the three. Off of the Purple Riders, it'll be Garaway basketball as Miller returns, replacing Honigford. Garaway's had a chance here to really run away and hide from the Purple Riders, but they just haven't connected on a lot of the shots in this second quarter. Hampshire dribbles over to Beachy to Gebhardt. He sets for three. It's going to be short. Three-point shooting has not been as good as it was
at Indian Valley
last week. Yep. 21-11. Garaway up by 10 with 2:50 to go here in the first half. Ball deflected. Beachy's got it. Beachy gives it to Gebhardt. The push ahead to Miller. Drops it inside to Hampshire for two. Nice unselfish play by the Pirates. Edwards is going to drive inside, and the foul on Foster. Team foul number 4 on the Pirates.
Garaway only shooting 3 of 10 from the field this quarter, Scott, and they've expanded their lead up to 12. Been helped by 7 Ferry turnovers.
A new 5 set to come in here for Garaway, as Edwards hits the free throw, his first point. And now Garaway's going to turn up the defensive pressure as they bring in Malik Schaefer along with Donaldson, Mason, Mast, and also Weller. Second free throw is good. So Edwards hits them both. And with 2:26 to go, Garaway leads it by 10. Weller to Mast, inside to Mason. Stolen away by Bass. It's a foot race, and Bass is going to win that one, as a couple of the Pirates hit the deck trying to get back. Gebhardt's going to quickly return here. 2:15 to go in the first half. Free throw's good. Bass with 5 as Darius Ray comes in for Ferry. Sam Gebhardt returns for the Pirates. Second free throw is no good. Gebhardt the rebound. Going to double team him. They get it across, and they'll give it back to Gebhardt. So Gebhardt will slow it down here with 2 minutes to go. I think the Pirates be happy to just sit out there and wait.
Yep.
I don't think they're in any big rush.
Taking a page from the Strasburg Central game.
Absolutely. Ferry's going to press the action. Donaldson comes in, takes it off the window. That's no good. Ray's got the rebound. Nearly stolen by Donaldson. Ball's loose on the floor. He comes away with it, and the Pirates have it. So Gebhardt will dribble it back out with 1:24 to go. No reason for the Pirates to be in any big hurry. Gebhardt has it stripped away from behind. Selby's got it. He'll push it up the right side. He loses it. Schaefer able to grab it for the Pirates. Nice defensive play by Garaway. And the Garaway Pirates playing a little scattered right now. Dave Shutt takes a timeout, gets some of his starters back in with 1:07 to go here in the half.
Been pretty rugged here about the last 2 minutes, Scott, both ways. I mean, Ferry has 9 turnovers in the quarter. I don't think we've had anybody this year get to double digits in turnovers in a quarter. I mean, they have 14 points.
I don't think they're used to seeing the type of basketball that Garaway plays. watching some video of their games throughout this week. They're not playing at a very high level right now.
No, and with their size, I kind of thought they'd look to beat the ball inside pretty much regularly, but they don't even take it inside that much. And the big guy, I'm still trying to figure out what his role is offensively for them.
So with 1:07 to go, we break out of the huddles here. Also want to thank our friends at Troyer Furniture at 985 West Main Street in Sugar Creek, where people helping people. Stop in and meet us. And Insight Vision Care, located at 232 Factory Street Northeast in Sugar Creek. See your best, feel your best. So Beachy, Miller, Honigford, Hampshire, and Gebhardt in for the final minute here. Pirates look like they'd like to take a little time off the clock here. Hampshire dribbles out of it. And they give it to Miller, back to Beachy, over to Gebhardt.
And Ferry may be seeing a lot of this in the second half.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be fancy.
No.
As Edwards with his first foul. 34 seconds to go. And Ferry trying to force the Pirates into a mistake. Beachy finds Gebhardt. Gebhardt sets for the three, fires. That one looks better, it's good. Gebhardt with 12. And Ray's got it with 11 seconds to go here in the quarter. Beachy gives it to Apolloni, and he's going to score two. And long shot at the buzzer, just off the mark, and at halftime, it's 26-16. Garaway with the lead over Martins Ferry. We'll come back with the Bell Stores halftime report, and we'll have our Vasco Group halftime adjustments coming up right here on TV2 Sports.
Hi, I'm Elaine Miller with Naturally Green Cleaning Service. My company serves both commercial and residential clients. We do general cleaning, spring and fall, empty homes to get them move-in ready, and final cleans for new construction. We use eco-friendly cleaning products that leave your home or office fresh, clean, and safe for you, your family, pets, or coworkers. Our focus at Naturally Green is to provide excellent customer service paired with outstanding work to build a relationship of trust with you, our clients. Having served the area 4+ years, we have had many referrals and testimonials that you can access on our website at www.naturallygreencs.com. Our work sells itself, therefore we have never had any contracts even with our largest commercial accounts. Call us today for your free quote and see what makes our company stand out.
Are you recovering from orthopedic surgery, experiencing low back pain, or pain resulting from an injury? If so, choose Trinity Hospital Twin Cities Rehab Center. Their experienced team of physical therapists provide personalized care to help you return to normal activities as soon as possible. Choose the Trinity Hospital Twin City Rehab Center at Denison. Call 740-922-6675 for more information.
Just wanting to be a police officer, I knew this was a great start, and it turned out to be a fantastic one.
Just be able to actually see what you're doing, what you're working on, and understand how you can take one thing and turn it into something else.
We got to creatively use skills and academics and see how we can place them into our fields.
It was pretty much I had the key to open the door, and that was from Buckeye.
Myers & Miller Podiatry provides complete foot and ankle care to patients of all ages. The practice was established in 2000 by Dr. Adam Myers and has grown to include Dr. Andy Miller in 2007, Dr. Jason Bakich in 2010, and most recently Dr. Kristen Henry in 2015. Our core values of respect and honesty are the basis for how we manage our practice, and we continue to grow by building relationships with our patients in order to better serve their needs. Myers & Miller Podiatry serves Tuscarawas and Holmes counties with offices in Dover, Sugar Creek, Newcomerstown, Millersburg, and our newest location in Yorksville. Let's get started with building our relationship.
Brilliantly practical scientist Harriet Tuttle's search for a more efficient life concluded with an unorthodox solution. Harriet created 4 more Harriets. Together they were a model of efficiency. However, while identical, they had their own interests and their own retirement plans, each customized with a Raymond James financial advisor, allowing them to enjoy life separately and together. Life well planned. See what a Raymond James advisor can do for you.
And it's halftime, so that means our halftime report brought to you by Bell Stores, with 4 convenient locations to better serve you in Dover, Bolivar, New Philadelphia, and Strasburg. Stop in at your local convenient Bell Store and make sure your family's running on full for the second half. So really, Garaway only up by 10, but they have dominated the first 2 quarters.
It seems like it should be a lot more than 10, Scott. I mean, they have done a great job with their offensive rebounds, making Martins Ferry throw the ball away. They just have really controlled this whole game from the start.
So let's take a look at the numbers.
This is when you know it's bad. You have 9 rebounds and turned it over 10 times. Very rarely do you have more turnovers than rebounds. And of the 12 rebounds Garaway has, at least 8 of those are for second shot attempts. So Garaway just really controlling. If Garaway's shot was shooting a little better, this thing could be 20, 25 right now.
So that is our Bell Stores halftime report, brought to you by Bell Stores, with 4 convenient locations to better serve you in Dover, Bolivar, New Philadelphia, and Strasburg. Our halftime adjustment brought to you by the Vasco Group, a full-service asphalt paving and maintenance company. Vasco also specializes in the construction of artificial turf fields, running tracks, and tennis courts. For more information on the Vasco Group, visit their website at www.thevascogroup.com. What's Martins Ferry got to do to get back into this game?
Work the ball inside, try to get some easy buckets to start the half, handle the ball better, rebound the ball better, play better.
All keys.
There's some good keys for you.
Those are some pretty good keys, actually, as Garaway is pretty much in control here. So those are our halftime adjustments, brought to you by the Vasco Group, a full-service asphalt paving and maintenance company. They also specialize in the construction of artificial turf fields, running tracks, and tennis courts. So the Garaway Pirates playing well here in this district semifinal. The winner of this game would come back Friday at a site to be determined, to Highland or Coshocton. So it'll be interesting to see where that will end up. And there is a strong possibility we're going to be part of that ball game if the Pirates would happen to win here. Our second half is brought to you by Lightning Signs and Decals, located at 224 7th Street Northwest in New Philadelphia. Get the attention of your customers with a sign from Lightning Signs and Decals. Pirates have the basketball to begin the quarter. So we return to action. And Garaway with the basketball. Hampshire looks over to Beachy. Beachy will bring it back out top, gives it back to Hampshire, to Beachy, and over to Cam Miller. Gebhardt gives it up to Honigford, over to Beachy. He'll drive into the lane. Honigford back out to Gebhardt. Look at the long bomb, decided not to take it. Beachy gives it up to Gebhardt. He'll fire the 3. It's short, and Miller comes up with the rebound. Hampshire down low to Honigford, stolen away by Edwards. Martins Ferry with a little bit to prove on offense here, as Edwards gives it up to Bass. Back to Edwards.
Garaway in a little bit of zone here.
Garaway doing a nice job getting their big guys out on the wings.
Now back to man here.
And Edwards for 3. Edwards with 5. And it's 26-19, so only a 7-point lead here for the Pirates.
It just really feels like it should be more, Scott, the way Garaway controlled the first half.
It's early here in the third quarter. Beachy to Gebhardt to Hampshire. His shot knocked out of bounds.
That's the most excitement I've seen Martins Ferry this whole game.
Yeah, that was a nice block. The only thing that the Pirates can do is bury a big shot, and that's not it. Just time. It seems there are times when Garaway just sort of lapses a little bit.
And it's been in those third quarters that we've watched in the tournaments here. Just this.
They have something of a letdown maybe, and we'll get the foul there. Martins Ferry showing a little frustration. 7-point lead for Garaway. Martins Ferry, those got the basketball. Chance to cut it even further here with 2 minutes gone by, third quarter. Now this game is far from over. Bass below to Selby. Selby forced under the basket. They have to bring it back out to Bass, and we're going to get a foul on Beachy. Shane gives it up to Selby, back to Shane. Selby, they reverse it around. Shane will fire the three, and that one is no good. Honigford comes away with it, and we're going to get the foul on Selby. That's his second foul. The Garaway fans starting to get into it a little bit here, and hasn't been a tremendous amount of excitement in this one. Garaway was pretty much a workmanlike performance in that first half. Both teams just shooting 38% in that first half. Honigford gives it to Miller, and Miller's shot is no good, but there'll be a foul. And that's going to be on Apolloni. That's only his first foul. As Miller will go to the line to shoot 2 shots. First shot's good. Miller with 5. Second free throw is good. Miller with 6, and it's 28-19. Lead back up to 9. Gebhardt leading all scorers for Garaway with 13 points. Apolloni hounded by Honigford. Bass into the lane. And Selby will get the pass and the basket. Selby with 7. The steal by Edwards is no good. Garaway will get it back. 28-21. Hampshire. The 7-footer is no good. And Shane dribbles out of traffic. Hampshire steals it, has to give it back. Edwards will pop the 3. That's too far. Bass, the leaner, and he is hit by Honigford, and that'll be 2 shots. Well, they're going to call it on Cam Miller. Khalil Bass at the line to shoot 2. And first one is good. Bass was 6.
Garaway only with 2 points here in this quarter, Scott.
They need to pick up the pace here. So 4.5 minutes to go, third quarter. The lead down to 6. Make it 5. 28-23. Foster fires the 3. That is no good, and that's really not the shot they need. And we'll get a foul in the backcourt. And that is going to be on Ty Hampshire.
3s just really don't seem to be falling tonight for the Pirates.
They need to put some points on the board. They need to step on the gas here a little bit. They're only up by 5.
Ferry's just methodically climbing back into this.
As Shane works against Gebhardt. Shane drops it inside. Apolloni is call a foul before the shot. So that will be on Gebhardt. That'll be his first, but that is team foul number 5 with 4 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Shane ready to trigger it in. They get it to Edwards. Shane drops it into Apolloni. Ball's loose on the floor, and they'll get a jump ball. And it will stay with Martins Ferry. So another jump ball.
He's just not very good. I mean, not very good catching the ball. I mean, big guys just spend a lot of time with them, working with their hands so they can catch it. He just has some trouble catching the ball.
Honigford all over Apolloni. Shane's open for 3, lets it fly and hits. So all of a sudden it's 28-26. 10-2 run here in the third quarter by Martins Ferry.
And they've done it very methodically, Scott. Just
Gebhardt trying to answer and does. Gebhardt with 16, it's 31-26. Shane, the floater, no good. Honigford's got the rebound, and Shane takes a swat at it. He'll pick up his third foul. So that was a huge 3. That might have been the biggest basket of the game with Gebhardt hitting that 3.
I think it had settled the tide a little bit here.
Martins Ferry had closed it within 2. It just seems like in any long tournament run, there's always 1 or 2 games that you've got to survive.
Yep. And this could be one of those for the Pirates here.
Beachy to Gebhardt. Tried to get it inside to Foster, knocked out of bounds. It'll be Garaway basketball underneath their own basket. So Gebhardt will trigger it with 2:46 to go here in the third quarter. They bring it out to Foster. He'll give it to Beachy. And back to Gebhardt. 31-26. Garaway by 5 on the Kent State University Tuscarawas scoreboard. Gebhardt, the fadeaway. That shot no good, out of bounds. And it will go to Martins Ferry.
I thought a Ferry kid hit that. I thought it came off a Ferry player there, Scott. So
Logan Mast will come into the game, replacing Gebhardt for a couple of minutes. Give him a breather. Apolloni flips it to Bass, and the Purple Riders will bring it across.
I mean, they've got to be happy if you're Martins Ferry.
Oh, they got to be loving it right now.
I mean, you're still in it.
Edwards has it stripped away. Shane gets it to Apolloni.
He just does not look comfortable, Scott, with the basketball.
Apolloni to Bass, and it's going to be a foul on Honigford.
Now that player, Bass, he looks pretty comfortable with the basketball.
That's his second foul. Team foul number 6 on the Pirates.
Thinking if I'm Garaway, let Apolloni have the ball as much as he wants. Not high.
As Bass hits the free throw, he's got 8. 31-27. Ty Hampshire and Cam Miller return for the Pirates. Trying to keep some fresh legs on the floor is Coach Dave Schutt. And the free throw is good by Bass. Bass with 9. 31-28. So Garaway led at one point by 10 at the half, and we get a tie up. It'll stay with Garaway. So another jump ball.
Third one of the night here. Oh, I was going to call foul.
All right. Well, that's going to be on Edwards. That'll be his second foul.
Yeah, it's only his second jump ball here. And
so Mast has got it. Give it to Miller, down to Honigford, out to Mast. if you're going to pass it back out, you've got to hit the shooter in the hands where they can be ready to let it go.
Because they've got their feet set, hands ready, you've got to. They just got to bail out there on Apolloni.
So on Apolloni, that's his second foul.
This bodes for a lot of free throws here coming up in the fourth quarter. Scott, Martins Ferry shot the free throws pretty well.
I'll lob it out to Hampshire, back to Gebhardt. Minute and a half to go here, third quarter. Scott Robinson and Jared Hall with you from Cambridge High School. Gebhardt looks at the three, drives inside off the glass too hard. They battle for the rebound, and Bass will come out of there with it. So Martins Ferry a chance to tie it on a three. Apolloni, they can let him stand there all day with it. He's not going to shoot it.
No, he just when you start shaking the ball like that.
And Bass will travel with it. A minute one to go here in the third quarter. Ty Hampshire's got it out front. Miller to Hampshire. Sets for the three, in and out. No good, but Miller with the follow. 33-28 as you get another look at it. What an awesome follow by Cam Miller.
No block out by Martins Ferry, which has been one of their issues here all night.
You've got Selby with it. Selby has it stripped away by Miller. Selby drops it off to Apolloni. He's got nowhere to go with it. Double teamed, in trouble. Gets it to Shane. Shane will fire from long range for three. 33-31. Hampshire for another three, in and out. And that will end the third quarter, 33-31. And this is a good one here at Cambridge High School. Anybody's game heading into the fourth quarter. Back with more exciting tournament basketball action in a moment right here on TV2 Sports.
WJER and TV2 would like to introduce you to a new website, WJERTV2.com, where you can watch exciting high school football, soccer, and volleyball replays from TV2 Sports on your home computer, smartphone, or tablet. Also watch the latest episodes of TV2's original programming, Sports Talk, The Garden Girl, The Not So Shy Chef, Off the Record, and Medical Minutes, as well as catch up on local community news and search for local businesses. So make sure to check out the new WJERTV2.com community website where everything's local.
In the nation, we know how you feel about your car. So when coverage really counts, count on Nationwide Insurance. Because what's precious to you is precious to us. Just another way we put members first. Because we don't have shareholders. Join the nation.
Nationwide is on your side.
Ooh, how do you resist the new McCafe coffee cakes? Rich chocolate or cinnamon deliciousness beckoning you with their decadent crumble and dusted with sweet powdered sugar. Or new McCafe muffins, tempting you with their hint of sweetness and chunks of apple or plump blueberries. What choice can you possibly make? Easy. Both. Then grab a medium freshly brewed McCafe coffee for $1 more.
Omni Orthopedics comprehensive programs provide early diagnosis and successful treatment for every musculoskeletal problem. With more than 30 years of orthopedic experience, their physicians offer patient-centered treatment for all ages. From evaluation to rehabilitation, your treatment plan is designed around your needs. Omni Orthopedics specializes in sports medicine, the spine, physical medicine and rehabilitation, foot and ankle, and hand surgery. If pain makes activities like climbing stairs, standing or walking a challenge, turn to the home team at Omni Orthopedics. Their mission is to provide you with the highest quality and most advanced orthopedic services so you can get back in the game. Located in the Oxford Medical Arts Building, Omni offers a full-service facility including digital x-ray and physical therapy. So there's no need to travel when quality care is so close to home. Omni Orthopedics, setting the standard in orthopedic care.
I think the hands-on aspect is going to give you an opportunity to explore, find out what you're good at, what you like, and you're not going to have mountains of debt. What you're going to have is a marketable skill that even if you don't love it, you can use that to pay to go on to college and get that degree. And we've got a number of students that do that. They're very mature. I think we're great hands-on exploration base.
Ready to go, fourth quarter action, and this one has turned into a defensive battle. Thought there'd be a lot of offense in it, but it is 33-31 as everybody's clamping down on defensively here. The Pirates up by 2. They led at 10 at the half. Outscored by 8 that time in that period by Martins Ferry.
And Scott, Garaway's 11 of 34 from the field. And Martins Ferry 9 of 22, so really low percentages here.
Pirates getting a test here as they will have the basketball to begin the fourth quarter. See if the substitution patterns change up a little bit here for the Pirates in this fourth quarter. Gebhardt deep in the corner. And he is fouled by Edwards, and that is Edwards' third foul. So Edwards has 3, Shane has 3, and we're going to get into the 1-on-1 for both teams here before you know it.
And I think this group for Ferry is going to go till they foul out here, Scott.
Pirates leading it by 2. Beachy is going to fire the 3, and that one is no good. Bass has got it. Chance for Martins Ferry to tie up the game.
Or take the lead.
Selby looks to drop it down low to Apolloni.
I would just back away. I mean, he just has not done anything really.
Bass in the lane. The shot's going to roll in, and we're tied at 33.
Wow.
So a game that we thought would not be all that close suddenly has turned into a barn burner here with 7 minutes to go. Somebody's season's going to come to an end. Hampshire with the basketball. Foster looked at the free throw area jumper. Instead, they work it around. Miller's got it tipped away. Edwards has got it. And Hampshire able to knock it away of what would have been a go-ahead basket. Good hustle by Hampshire as Honigford will return. Both teams with 4 timeouts remaining. Those could come in handy here as we get close to the end of this one. Pass deflected inside. Apolloni will flip it to Bass. Now Shane's got it. 6.5 minutes to go. Selby outside the arc on the wing. Works against Foster, double teamed, gives it back to Apolloni. Ferry pulls it out, slows it down. Shane gives it to Apolloni. He's not going to shoot it in no way, shape, or form.
Now it's Ferry kind of being patient here, Scott, kind of just working it around.
Down low to Selby against Foster. The turn, shot, no good. Hampshire the rebound. Gebhardt kicks it back out. Hampshire for 3, no good, and Apolloni gets the rebound. So the Pirates struggling offensively here. Still a lot of time left. 5 minutes, 40 seconds to go, fourth quarter, tied at 33.
Tell you, I don't think Garaway has trailed at all in the tournament run, Scott. The 2 games we've done, I don't think they've trailed 1 second.
Well, I think they trailed here early, 2-0.
Okay.
Edwards dribbles in. The shot's no good. Into the corner it goes. Out of bounds. It'll go to Martins Ferry as Donaldson, Mast, and Weller will come in trying to turn it up defensively on the Purple Riders. Selby alone is fouled as he goes to the hoop, and he'll get 2 free throws here. Chance for Ferry to take the lead since the opening moments of the game. Free throw up and good.
I really didn't see this coming out of Martins Ferry here in the second half.
I didn't either. I thought they were ready to hang it up at halftime, but they have stayed tough.
I thought they were thinking about track, baseball, you know.
5:10 to go here in the fourth quarter. Ferry with the 34-33 lead. And you got 3 bench players in for Garaway right now with Donaldson, Weller, Mast actually, and Foster. You got 4 non-starters in the game right now for the Pirates as we head into the final 5 minutes. Mast fires a 3 and hits. And Mast has been big at doing that all season long, and they're up 36-34. Huge 3-pointer with 4:41 to go, Jared.
That was a big bucket there, and Ferry coach talking to their big guy, Poloni, about something. There's something that he did or something, a little bit of frustration there from Martins Ferry there. I mean, I don't know what you would be upset about. You're still in the game. You look like you're getting blown out at halftime. So I think if you're Martins Ferry, you've got to look for Bass to get the ball to try to score, okay, or obviously one of their other inside players. So Garaway, just be patient. You know, it'll come. I'm thinking Gebhardt, Mast, okay. You don't necessarily need a 3, but when the shot goes up, do what you've done all night. They've had 8 offensive rebounds. Just continue to go to the glass and get some second shot opportunities.
Thanks to our sponsors tonight, Keister Implement, 2-Bar Eureka Industrial Group, Tom Hampshire Insurance, Holmes Lumber, Arise Tents and Events, Troyer Furniture, Inside Vision Care, and Gemstone Gas and Welding. 4:41 to go in the ball game, 36-34. Garaway with a 2-point lead here as Mast connects on a big shot for the Pirates. Coach Schutt's got a lot of confidence in all the players that come in off the bench. Shane drops it off to Selby. Selby's shot no good, but a foul on the Pirates. He had a bad angle to start with, and then the Pirates bailed him out as Dallas Foster picks up his 3rd foul. Selby with 8. And the free throw's good, make it 9.
They shot the free throws well tonight, Scott Martins. That's kept them in the game. And I think Ferry just is not very deep. They've used, what, 1, 2 subs? And that second sub didn't play very much, played a little bit in the second quarter.
And the second free throw is no good. And out of bounds, it's going to stay with Ferry. So 36-35. And Martins Ferry's got the ball. Shane will inbound it. They lob it in to Apolloni, and he was fouled before the shot.
So he'll be going to the line for a 1-and-1 here. That's going to be, looks like, on Weller.
So Weller with his 2nd foul. Joel Honigford in to go along with Foster, Hampshire, Gebhardt, and Weller with 4:31 to go here in the fourth quarter. Apolloni with 3 points, make it 4. Apolloni, pretty good free throw shooter. Hits them both. And it's 37-36. Martins Ferry here with 4:27 to go. Honigford can't hang on to it, stolen away by Ferry.
That's the third Pirate turnover here in the fourth quarter, Scott, to none for Martins Ferry. They've kind of done a little better job here in this quarter of clamping down on the basketball.
Some anxious faces in the stands of the Garaway Pirates fans.
Ferry, are they going into a little bit delay here?
Looks like they're going to take a little time off the clock.
And any foul by either team now sends the other one to the free throw line for the bonus, and there's a turnover there by Martins Ferry, their first one.
Hampshire will push. Hampshire gets it to Gebhardt. On the baseline to Foster. Back to Gebhardt inside. Hampshire. That shot no good. Shane the rebound. That time Hampshire got a little too far under the basket and had nowhere to go with it. So this one, still anybody's game. 3:22 to go. And that shot by Selby is no good. A rebound to Weller. Weller pushes it ahead. And Gebhardt couldn't save it. And Garaway's just got to do a better job of handling the basketball. And somebody's going to take a timeout. It'll be Garaway that'll take the timeout. 30-second timeout. Give us a chance to tell you that our replay sponsor tonight is the Buckeye Career Center. If you're an adult looking for a new career or a high school student looking for ideas on how to start yours, check out Buckeye Career Center, as they're in the business of preparing you for the fastest growing segments of today's job markets. Learn more by visiting www.buckeyecareercenter.org. How about this? We got a ball game, 3:10 to go. Ferry leading Garaway 37-36.
Martins Ferry has just this quarter hit timely shots. Looking at their last two possessions, nobody scored in about a minute 20, Scott. I don't think Martins Ferry is a team that's built to hold the basketball, so I think they need to go ahead and go on the attack because they just don't look comfortable with that. We've had 3 turnovers in the last minute 20.
The Pirates.
And 1 shot by the Pirates.
Yep, Pirates are going to press. They get it across the timeline to Selby.
Because you're in the double bonus now if you're Martins. If you're Garaway, you're in the double bonus, so you should attack the basketball. Martins Ferry, the next foul will send them to the line for a 1-and-1.
Schuster's shot no good, and Gebhardt grabs the rebound. Garaway trailing by 1 with 2:47 to go. Things getting amped up here for a big finish. Gebhardt open for 3. Hits! Clutch shot by Sammy Gebhardt. 19 points, 39-37. Pass goes all the way inside to Apolloni, and he will be fouled by Honigford. So Apolloni will go to the line.
Big 1-and-1 here coming up for Ferry.
Actually, he's going to get 2 shots, double bonus. So first shot is no good. So foul looks pretty good right now.
Yep.
Second shot is up and good. Apolloni hits 1 of 2. It's 39-38.
For Ferry, you got to have a stop here. If you're Garaway, be patient. Look for something good.
Thrown away. Bass is going to come away with it. Gebhardt gives it up to Selby for 2.
Big sequence there for the Ferry.
Garaway is just not taking very good care of the basketball here in this fourth quarter.
5 turnovers here in the fourth quarter, Scott.
Minute 36 to go. Garaway down by 1. Minute 33 to play. Hampshire's got it out between the circles. Beachy now. Back to Hampshire. Drives a baseline. Nobody there. It's going to stay with the Pirates, though, as Martins Ferry touches it last.
Not sure why Ferry went after that unless one of their players got a hand on. Didn't look like it. It kind of had a straight line trajectory out there.
Each team with 3 timeouts remaining. And they're probably going to use them all here as this one is tight.
I really think Gebhardt's got to be the one to take the shot. He's kind of been your money guy all year.
You got to think Gebhardt or Hampshire. Hampshire over to Gebhardt, back out to Beachy to Gebhardt. They're all over him as they tighten up. Under a minute to go here, 4th quarter. Garaway trailing by 1. Hampshire's got it. Hampshire at the foul line, looks for some help. Inside, nice Miller for 2. Cam Miller for 2. 36 seconds to go. Bass cut off. Selby tries to create some room. No good. Rebound, Gebhardt. And the Pirates are going to grab the rebound and go to the line. Apolloni with his 3rd foul. Pirates can't hide with this possession, but they can get a little breathing room. As Gebhardt will go to the line. It'll be a 1-and-1.
The first free throw of the quarter here for the Pirates.
Gebhardt with 19 points. Free throws up and good. 20 for Gebhardt. 42-40. Second is up and good. 43-40. A timeout for Ferry. So we are down to the final 30 seconds. Garaway out to a 3-point lead, but 30 seconds is a long time. Foul situation, Garaway cannot afford to foul.
No, because it's double bonus. So I think if you're Martins Ferry, get something going towards the basket. So many teams at this point, Scott, panic and shoot that. You know, feel like I've got to get it all back once. Then we could still have 2 or 3 possessions here in this 32nd. So as you look at it, I think you got to have Bass driving to the basket, but I don't know if that's what it'll turn out to for Martins Ferry.
Yeah, Bass and Shane has been an outside 3-point shooter as well. So Ferry's got a couple of options on offense. Selby has been effective, but he's had to be inside to do much damage. Shane has hit a couple of 3-pointers. Bass has got 11. So you've got some options, but the Pirates, with a 3-point lead, I kind of like their position right at the moment.
Oh, I do too. I just don't think Ferry is maybe disciplined enough to get this here.
Well, Bass has got it.
They do have it in the right man's hands here.
He's going to drive in the lane, turn, shoots. It's going to be short. Tipped away. Gebhardt's got it.
That's going to be it right there, Scott. That's it.
And Gebhardt is going to be fouled. And Gebhardt will go to the line. So Gebhardt, a chance to ice it away and hits it. Gebhardt with 21. Darius Ray is into the game, replacing Selby with 16 seconds to go. And we're going to have a Martins Ferry timeout, 30-second timeout. With 16 seconds to go, Garaway a 4-point lead. I'll tell you what, it's not been a thing of beauty, but it looks like the Pirates may in fact survive this one.
I am thinking they are in great shape right now, Scott, for a date with either Coshocton or Highland Friday night.
So both teams getting some last-minute instructions here. Tell you what, with 2:08 to go, Martins Ferry held a 40-39 lead. And it's been a 5-0 run here by the Pirates that has kind of almost sealed things up. And that free throw is no good. So they don't want to foul, and that's going to be 2 shots. That was just not a very smart foul because they're going to give him 2 shots.
Yeah.
I don't understand that at all.
No.
Clock stops with 12 seconds to go.
And I'm thinking if you're Martins Ferry, you'll shoot these, and if you make them both, call another timeout. Get reorganized here of what you want to have happen. So
the key is for Bass to hit them both for Martins Ferry. He hits the first. Bass with 12.
Martins Ferry is 16 of 20 from the line, Scott, so they do shoot the free throws pretty well. I'm guessing number 2, who they brought in, is going to foul somebody. I'm just guessing.
The big critical piece is a made free throw here for Ferry. They missed it. Foster will get the rebound. And now need to hit a free throw. Boy, you have to be aware with 16 seconds to go, they could have given up the 2 points. Instead, they commit the foul with 12 seconds to go.
Yeah.
You don't need the steal at that point. So big free throw here for Dallas Foster. Free throws up and good. So his only point might be the biggest point of the Pirates tournament run so far. See if he can make another one here. Second free throw is good. So this time I believe it's the Pirates that are going to call the timeout for a full timeout. So Dallas Foster, a couple of critical free throws.
Garaway 11 of 13 from the line. So both teams shot the ball fairly well from the free throw line tonight, Scott. It's academic now.
I think a 5-point lead with 10 seconds to go is pretty safe here for the Pirates, but they sure made it interesting.
Yes, they did.
Coming up following our game, we'll have our Bell Stores post-game report. Also give you our game MVP from McDonald's, and I'll tell you what, the MVP hit a couple of big buckets and some important free throws in this fourth quarter. So the Garaway Pirates appear poised to take a slot in the district final Friday night. And it could set up a third meeting of the season between the Pirates and the Highland Hawks. Hawks in a battle with Coshocton, and we'll make more announcements about that on TV2 with our tournament plans. Bass has it stripped away. They got a foul, I believe, on Bass, and Gebhardt will go to the other end to shoot. So Gebhardt with 21 points, he's going to get the 1-and-1 opportunity here. Well, they're going to give him 2 shots. Not sure why they would give him 2 shots. There are only 9 fouls for Martins Ferry. Now they're checking it out because they think it's incorrect.
It would be, so it should be.
It should have been 1-and-1. Now they. I don't know how they can. How could it be a 2-shot foul? There's no way. Now they say they changed the scoreboard and said it's 10. So Okay, that's how they do it. The scoreboard did not show that, so in the end, Gebhardt makes a free throw. Shane hits it at the buzzer for 3. And it was too little, too late. Shane with 3 3-pointers. It's 47-44. Garaway advances to the district final Friday night. And what we hope will be a matchup with the Highland Hawks, maybe even at a New Philadelphia High School or somewhere a little bit closer to home. So we'll come back, wrap it up with our Bell Stores post-game show, and also have our McDonald's MVP coming up shortly here on TV2 Sports.
I think the hands-on aspect is going to give you an opportunity to explore, find out what you're good at, what you like, and you're not going to have mountains of debt. What you're going to have is a marketable skill that even if you don't love it, you can use that to pay to go on to college and get that degree. And we've got a number of students that do that. They're very mature. I think we're a great hands-on exploration base.
Are you recovering from orthopedic surgery, experiencing low back pain, or pain resulting from an injury? If so, choose Trinity Hospital Twin Cities Rehab Center. Their experienced team of physical therapists provide personalized care to help you return to normal activities as soon as possible. Choose the Trinity Hospital Twin City Rehab Center at Denison. Call 740-922-6675 for more information.
Brilliantly practical scientist Harriet Tuttle's search for a more efficient life concluded with an unorthodox solution. Harriet created 4 more Harriets. Together they were a model of efficiency. However, while identical, they had their own interests and their own retirement plans, each customized with a Raymond James financial advisor, allowing them to enjoy life separately and together. Life well planned. See what a Raymond James advisor can do for you.
Students choose Kent State University at Tuscarawas because of our academic excellence, dedicated faculty, and affordable tuition. Our bachelor's and associate degrees will prepare you for careers including nursing, computer animation, or veterinary technology. Kent State Tuscarawas offers a dynamic campus with state-of-the-art facilities, exceptional student services, and a welcoming environment. Call or visit us online to register for classes and find out more about Kent State Tuscarawas.
Brickscapes is a complete line of outdoor pizza ovens, fire pits, grills, fence posts, and much more. All Brickscape products are made from the highest quality of bricks from the Belden Brick Company. So enhance your outdoor living area and make an immediate statement with a Brickscape product from Two-Bar Eureka Industrial Group and the Belden Brick Company. American made and brickyard tough. Visit online at brickscapes.com or call 330-852-2411 for a free quote.
The Garaway Pirates survive and advance on the tournament trail, setting up a district final matchup potentially with the Highland Hawks for a 3rd time this season. We'll know more as we progress into Wednesday. So let's take a look at our Bell Stores game wrap-up, brought to you by Bell Stores, with 4 convenient locations to better serve you in Dover, Bolivar, New Philadelphia, and Strasburg. Whew. The Pirates survived. That's about all you can say about it.
They did. It was a great game. If you were here just to watch a basketball game, it was excitement, good hustle, good plays, sloppy at times. So just a little bit of everything. And if you look at the stats that we have, it'll kind of show just how evenly matched. Both teams a little chilly from the field. Garaway 35%, Martins Ferry 38%. Free throw shooting excellent on both sides. 12-15 by the Pirates, 16-21 by Ferry. Rebounds, Garaway, that's where the game was really won by the Pirates. They had 11 offensive rebounds and got some points off of that. That's really where the game was won. And the name of the game is Survive and Advance. Garaway survives, advances to a district final on Friday night.
All right, that is our Bell Stores game wrap-up. Bell Stores with 4 convenient locations to better serve you in Dover, Bolivar, New Philadelphia, and Strasburg. Our MVP tonight brought to you by McDonald's, with 6 locations to serve you in Dover, Uhrichsville, Newcomerstown, Cadiz, and 2 locations in New Philadelphia. with 22 points and some key points right at the end of the game. Sam Gebhardt of the Garaway Pirates is our McDonald's Player of the Game. That, of course, is brought to you, as always, by McDonald's, with 6 locations to serve you in Dover, Uhrichsville, Newcomerstown, Cadiz, and 2 locations in New Philadelphia. That's going to wrap it up from Cambridge High School. Garaway, a winner over Martins Ferry, 47-44. For Jared Hall and the rest of our TV2 sports team, I'm Scott Robinson, saying so long, everybody.
Just wanting to be, a police officer, I knew this was a great start, and it turned out to be a fantastic one.
Just be able to actually see what you're doing, what you're working on, and understand how you can take one thing and turn it into something else.
We got to creatively use skills and academics and see how we can place them into our fields.
It's pretty much I had the key to open the door, and that was from Buckeye.
My name is Nate Camban from the Tuscarawas County Board of Developmental Disabilities, or TUSC BDD. Since 1967, this agency has been proud to partner with individuals with developmental disabilities, their families, and their caregivers to ensure that all members of this community have access to meaningful opportunities. Here at TUSC BDD, we trace our roots back to the Starlight Movement, where Ruth Carlson and other concerned community members rallied together to provide increased opportunities for individuals with developmental disabilities. Due to their advocacy efforts, we have the extensive support system in Tuscarawas County that we know and love today. From our Starlight School to the community integration programs, adult day services, and early intervention, today TUSC BDD is serving over 500 children and adults with developmental disabilities here in Tuscarawas County. Across Ohio, we're currently experiencing a redesign process for the state's developmental disability system. At the heart of this redesign lies the desire to increase opportunities for people with developmental disabilities. Going forward, TUSC BDD is going to increasingly partner with the community, employers, and private providers to increase choices for individuals with developmental disabilities here in Tuscarawas County. As we move forward here in Tuscarawas County, we will be reminded of our history, where individuals and families were partnering together to pursue new opportunities for people with developmental disabilities. And I invite you today to learn more about TUSC BDD and the many ways in which individuals with developmental disabilities are succeeding here in Tuscarawas County.
I'm a department specialist in Department 34. I work side by side with the individuals as they learn their job skills. I love seeing the smile on their face when they're working next to their friends and doing what they love the most. We have job opportunities that are going to be like different crafts to go to our store at the World of Possibilities. We have, they're going to do a lot of volunteering at like food banks, soup kitchens, humane societies, so they can give back to the community. We have a lot of special people here, and I don't think that people realize unless you're with them like we are every day. I'm with these people more than I am my own family, and they're very special, and they have special skills that people don't realize they have. I know a guy that used to work here as well as Taco Bell, and he's passed away now, and he was so special. Like, he could remember your birthday if you walked into Taco Bell, or when he was down here, I'll never forget the day he came in and said, "Tell your mom happy birthday," because my mom used to work here. And I was like, gee, I forgot my mom's birthday was today. How'd you do that? So, yes, we have a lot of special people here, and I hope everybody realizes that.
I'm a Servant Support Administrator with Tusc County Board of DD. I assist individuals with getting supports in the community. What I most enjoy about my job is just seeing the smile, just seeing what they can accomplish. Especially with Kim, she just every day just makes me so happy. I'm very, very proud of her, and that's what it's about. It's just watching her accomplish things that she didn't think she could, and she did. Kim was living in a group home. She was going to the workshop. She had 24-hour care, and she just lived a very restricted life. Over the past 3 years, we have worked together to find ways for her to be more independent, and it's been a process, but every door we've opened, she's just been extremely successful at, and here we are.
Well, I started in the workshop, and then I realized it wasn't for me, so I said something to Stacy, and she got me into a different position, and I worked my way through there, and this is where I am today. So my advice to them is try it and see what you like.